Mexican American women played a vital role in the social and economic aspects during World War II. Many Mexican American women came to the United States during a wave of migration in the 1910s and 1930s, settling down in established communities and creating new communities, mostly in Southwest and Midwest of the United States. The Mexicana's social life dealt with the pressure of becoming Americanized and also with the desire of keeping true to their roots, religion, and family. Latinas also dealt with the onslaught of racism and segregation by American citizens. These strong-hearted women would spend day and night maintaining the household and their family by working in the fields during the day and doing the household chores at night. Once World War II began, the role began to shift for all women, and Mexicanas went from amada de casa to a Rosita the Riveter persona working in factories. Opportunities began to flourish, and with that, the economy was beginning to recover from the increased workforce and spending, and women were becoming more recognized for their work.
The women that were once seen as fragile creatures were now taking over the workforce and creating a new reputation for themselves. While at one point it was thought of to be an inconsiderate act for women to have jobs, it was now preferred and even encouraged. Women were now not only expected to maintain jobs that were usually for men, but they were also expected to keep up with their family and maintain their household. The social stance of women was rising every minute, seeing as they were playing a role of not only raising families and maintaining households, but also working in factories and steel mills to aid in the war effort. Regardless of everything the women were doing during this time period, many were disappointed to find out that most male leaders did not view their worth. This changed once there was a shortage of men in the war, and organizations such as the Women's Army Auxiliary Corps, Women Accepted or Volunteer Emergency Service, and Women Air Force Service pilots were created. Then, once Marines began to admit women in 1943, they were trained and learned combat skills such as anti-aircraft gunnery and parachute jumping. Women also worked in other organizations such as the Red Cross, which was favored among the others because it did not pose a threat to the traditional ways of womanhood. Despite the emotional, distraught, and physical challenges that women faced throughout this time of need, women definitely came to the rescue in many occasions and started a revolutionary change to the world as they knew it.
The workplace provided opportunities rather than limitations for Mexican American women. The defense work gave women steady income instead of what they were used to, which were seasonal jobs or work paid by piece rates. Aircraft production represented one of the key employers of the Mexican community. From the wages, Mexican American women, especially teens, provided additional means of household support. By doing so, government support such as welfare was not needed anymore and also encouraged more to join the workforce. Even during wartime, leisure was possible but hard to come by. Hundreds of defense workers, known as swing shifters, would choose to work from 4 o'clock in the afternoon until midnight to earn an extra 6 to 10 cents an hour. After, they would go to dance halls, bowling alleys, movie houses, and roller and ice skating rinks. These establishments did not hesitate and took advantage in the opportunity to gain profit out of these workers. Businesses would change their hours to accommodate the swing shifters, thus encouraging their habits of working more, which would lead to producing more for the war.
Las Mexicanas of this time frame helped pave the way for all future generations of Latinas. Not only Mexican American women, but all women became a symbol of empowerment. For Latinas, the journey was a long and obstacle-filled road. The new persona that emerged was stronger, more reliable, and even more hardworking. After World War II, the United States experienced a change, both socially and economically, all with the help of Mexican American women.